Groundbreaking inventions that capture the world today.
Number 1. The wheels. Wheels were invented circa 3500 BC and rapidly spread across the Eastern Hemisphere. Before the invention of the wheel in 3500 BC, humans were severely limited in how much stuff we could transport over land, and how far. The wheel itself wasn't the most difficult part of inventing the wheel. When it came time to connect a non-moving platform to that rolling cylinder, things got tricky. The stroke of brilliance was the wheel and axle concept, but then making it was also difficult. For instance, the holes at the center of the wheels and the ends of the fixed axles had to be nearly perfectly round and smooth. The size of the axle was also a critical factor, as was its snugness inside the hole. Not too tight, but not too loose either.
Number 2, light bulb. The invention of the light bulb transformed our world by removing our dependence on natural light, allowing us to be productive at any time, day or night.
Several inventors were instrumental in developing this revolutionary technology throughout the 1800s. I am credited as the primary inventor because I created a completely functional lighting system, including a generator and wiring, as well as a carbon filament bulb, in 1879. As well as initiating the introduction of electricity in homes throughout the Western world, this invention also had a rather unexpected consequence of changing people's sleep patterns. Instead of going to bed at nightfall and sleeping in segments throughout the night separated by periods of wakefulness, we now stay up except for the 7 to 8 hours allotted for sleep, and ideally, we sleep all in one go.
Number 3. The telephone. Bell's inspiration for the telephone was influenced by his family. His father taught speech elocution and specialized in teaching the deaf speak. His mother, an accomplished musician, lost her hearing in later life, and his wife Mabel, who he married in 1877, had been deaf since the age of 5, according to Evenson.
The invention quickly took off and revolutionized global business and communication. When Bell died on August 2, 1922, all telephone service in the United States and Canada was stopped for 1 minute to honor him. Number 4. The Internet. Partial map of the Internet based on January 15, 2005 data. Each line is drawn between 2 nodes, representing 2 IP addresses. The length of the lines are indicative of the delay between those 2 nodes. Credit: Creative Commons. The Internet is a global system of interconnected computer networks that is used by billions of people worldwide. In the 1960s, a team of computer scientists working for the US Defense Department's ARPA built a communications network to connect the computers in the agency called ARPANET, the predecessor of the Internet. It used a method of data transmission called packet switching, developed by computer scientist and team member Lawrence Roberts, based on prior work of other computer scientists. This technology was progressed in the 1970s by scientists Robert Kahn and Vinton Cerf, who developed the crucial communication protocols for the Internet, the Transmission Control Protocol, TCP, and the Internet Protocol, IP. According to computer scientist Harry R. Lewis in his book, Ideas That Created the Future, Classic Papers of Computer Science, MIT Press, 2021. For this, Kahn and Cerf are often credited as inventors of the Internet. In 1989, the Internet evolved further thanks to the invention of the World Wide Web by computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee while working at CERN. According to CERN, the basic idea of the WWW was to merge the evolving technologies of computers, data networks, and hypertext into a powerful and easy-to-use global information system. The development of the WWW opened up the world of the Internet to everybody and connected the world in a way that it had never been before.
Number 5. Fire. Fire was a revolutionary early invention. The use of fire is one of humankind's most powerful early inventions and radically changed the way our ancient ancestors lived. Offering warmth and the ability to cook foods such as meat, the campfire was also a social gathering place. Fire also provided some protection against predators.
The exact date fire was discovered has long remained a mystery, with some studies suggesting it was first used by hominins in Kenya 1 million years ago to cook meat. Other evidence suggests that Neanderthals in Europe and Asia harnessed fire, while Homo sapiens evolving in Africa mastered the skill of creating fire. More recently, archaeologists in Israel found evidence of hominin fire use dating to 1.5 million to 2 million years ago. These are the 5 inventions that capture the world today. Follow for more great videos.